Good morning. Sun is shining. The truck's growling. We are on a trip to another city real quick to go do something very minor, but it's a necessity when you buy a truck or anything like that. And you know what it is? Well, we can't be in a fishbowl forever, so we gotta tint this thing up. If there's one thing that you want the world to know, what would it be?
It would be just you to do something and make sure you like to do it, and it's trial and error no matter what. So if you fail 1,000 times, it's gonna be worth it when you accomplish it that one time.
It is 45 degrees too cold out here, and it sucks. Having leather inside is good during the summer. It can kind of get a little hot, but then obviously during the winter it gets cold and everything you touch is cold unless you have heated seats. Activate. Heated steering wheel. Activate. But now we're sitting nice. Look, check out this windshield though. It's super dirty. I'm telling you, the Iron Giant can be dirty. I don't think there's been a picture out there of it dirty, but it does get dirty sometimes, believe it or not. But check it out.
It's that mess. Yeah, get all that off.
Just gotta wipe the haters away. You guys, I hope you all like this video. It's gonna be a surprise, and with the new year starting, thought it'd be a good idea to bust out a video that's a little bit different than what we've always been posting on here and Instagram. A little bit motivational too. If it goes horrible, we're just not gonna post it, and just nobody will know. So, but stay tuned, keep watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell button to be notified, and like this video. I heard the like button is broken on YouTube, so can you test it on your side and see if it works? Thanks. And also head over to our Instagram channel, iron_giant with 2 T's, and check out our sweet content on there. Look how much of a fishbowl this is. You can see like right through it. We have a problem and we'll fix it.
What do you call them? Tint mechanics? Tint layer honors?
So you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. Anybody that we encounter today, we are gonna ask them 3 questions for the Giant family. Basically start the new year with some goals that you have in mind that you've always had. Make short-term goals, long-term goals. You know, that way you can actually obtain some of them. Don't make them crazy ridiculous or anything like that. But one of the goals for me and for the Giant family is to create a community where politics, insecurities, your social status, all that becomes non-existent, and we can just get together with one community and just have fun and just get to know each other, meet new people. It's very rare that you find a place that you can do that. Well, there's always some sort of judgment going on or things like that in the world. Obviously, we're all different in the Giant family, and a lot of you, I'm sure you like trucks and cars or building things like that, and we're all from different states. But one common thing that probably brought you here to this channel is the fact that there's no politics. You know, it doesn't matter where you are in life because you have a Giant family here. So that's one of the goals that we have for the Giant family, and so we're gonna go around and asking other people what their goals are too. Anybody that we contact today, we're gonna ask them 3 questions about the New Year's. What is one of your goals for 2022? Second one is if the world can hear one thing that you have to say, what would you want them to hear? The third one is what is your long-term goal that you can use 2022 to help you get closer to? Yeah, they said right now there's 30% window tint. I wasn't kidding when I said these are fishables. Like, you can see all the way through the truck. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, you can tell who the driver is, what my social security number is. Like, I mean, you can get my whole everything. Let's get it. All right, Tint Master's about to do his thing. We're gonna watch how this goes. We're always doing something.
There ain't nothing I can't tint.
Oh, really? Dang.
Boat, house, building,
Golly.
forklift.
What's one of your goals for 2022?
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Everything's trying to kill us. Corona.
If you could tell the world one thing, what would it be?
Stay in your own lane, stay out of other people's business.
There we go. You heard it from the Tint Master. Stay in your lane and stay out of other people's business. Do what?
Stay in school.
There we go. Stay in school.
But I'm what you need. I know my high just started, but I hit a peak, yeah.
Dude's got a flow to it. Boom, just like that. One side's done. No big deal. You should see me trying to do the rap. We should have videoed that. That was a whole mess. You already know, if there's one thing that you could tell everybody in the world, what would it be?
What would it be?
If they can hear one thing, what would it be?
Live your life to the fullest. Man, the sky's the limit. There's no limit on anything. You can do what you want, man. You can have it in your mind, you can have it in your hand.
There you go. There you go. You heard it from them. Underground Customs, Odessa, Texas. If y'all need anything with y'all's vehicles or anything like that, custom work, they got it here. They'll get it done. Come talk to them. They hooked me up. What is one of your goals for 2022 this year?
Our goals for 2022, we want to expand. Give every customer what they want.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then the last question, what is a long-term goal? You don't have to get it done in a year, but maybe use 2022 to get you closer to that ultimate goal.
Expand to different states.
They're gonna go worldwide.
Yes, sir.
Well, thanks for doing business.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, they got it done. We're gonna go around this corner and see the Giant for the first time. I mean, who's even in it? Who's even in it? Oh, you don't know. You can't even see. That's right. That's right. Just kidding. It's legal. So one thing you guys got to remember is don't roll the windows down. All right. It's time to get chicken in the system. And the best place is Chick-Fil-A, obviously. We just got the tent done and we're in the drive-thru. We can't roll the window down. Oh my God.
What's the name of the order?
Number 1.
Medium large?
Large.
And for the drink?
A Oreo shake. Just send it. Get out of the box and just send it. Order the shake even though it's 20 degrees outside.
Any sauces?
Chick-fil-A. I got a few questions for you. What is your goal for 2022?
To grow a fat.
That might be what we need. A fat. If everybody can know one thing in the world, what would it be? If you'd want to let everybody know one thing.
Spend your money now.
Spend your money now.
Your money now.
Y'all heard it.
Y'all die anyways.
Y'all hear it. We just gotta make sure that we don't roll these windows down. It's just so hard. Child lock doesn't even work because you can't child lock the driver. What if the driver is a child? Y'all heard all those goals here first from the Car Hop. We just need to connect with everybody, and a lot of people just go day to day and they literally just do exactly what they need to do, and that's it. That might be what we need for 2022 to get back connected. Yes. What's your goal for 2022?
To make it alive.
To make it alive.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to stay alive. I think it's the virus. I don't want to say the name of it because I don't want to get canceled or something, or my account be deleted. One thing that I want to ask you guys is, what is your goal for 2022? So we're here at Best Buy in the refrigerator section, so that I can talk to you about the next goal that we have in the Giant family, and that is to create merchandise for you guys to show off to all your friends and family and get them on board too, so that they can join the Giant family also. So we're gonna hopefully have all that stuff done, and we'll be dropping merchandise all throughout 2022 so you can grab yours. So stay tuned, make sure you click that subscribe button and follow us on Instagram also. Another thing I want to know from you guys, the Giant family, is if you would want the world to know something, what would it be? The questions are going to be down below in the description. Answer those in the comments because we want to hear it, and somebody else might be impacted by what you have to say. What is your goal for 2022? Oh, he's undercover, you know, you can't really see him, so we'll leave him. We'll leave him. I think he's hunting. We're just going to leave him alone. Another goal that we have for me is to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube here, and that is with the help of you guys. So be sure to share this video with all your friends and family. Let them know about the channel and the Giant family. Hopefully they subscribe to it. That way they can join this Giant family. I don't know, one thing that you say might help somebody else in the world. Something small to you might be something huge to them. One problem that you have, someone else in this Giant family might have the solution because they might have already gone through it. Like everybody's saying, we're just trying to stay alive. Why not do that with everybody here in the Giant family? If there's one thing you want the world to know, what would it be?
If you don't know how to do something, just put the reps in. You're not going to do it right the first time or the second time. Definitely not the third time. Keep on trying, and eventually it'll work out.
What's one of your goals for 2022?
I want to focus on efficiency.
What about you? What's the goal that you have for 2022?
2022, just to make more money than I made yet last year.
Make that money. If there's one thing that you want the world to know, what would it be?
It would be just to do something and make sure you like to do it, and it's trial and error no matter what. So if you fail 1,000 times, it's gonna be worth it when you accomplish it that one time.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what.
Oculus Quest. Boom. We're probably gonna have to get one first of all, because then we can just go to truck shows virtually, and it's almost like we're there, like at the truck show.